reunion with some outstanding Americans. And you probably know that we inducted these three individuals, heroes who fought in the Battle of Iwo Jima. Yeah, give them a hand. Thomas Al, and I'm going to give them another honor today. It's the highest honor as a senator and as the New York State Senate I could bestow on any constituent in my district or across this state. And when we come here today and we honor three gentlemen like this, I believe you're all Purple Heart recipients. You all were wounded in battle, I believe, at least. I know that much. And terrible battle in Iwo Jima. But these individuals went there, stood up for us, and as we honor them, we honor all the veterans in this room. So just raise your hand if you're a veteran. Let us give all the veterans a round of applause if you can. And thank you. But today, when we honor these three heroes and all the veterans and remember them, what comes to mind is we live in the greatest nation in the world for two reasons. It's got an unbelievable foundation, freedom and liberty. But secondarily, it's the greatest nation in the world because we can really live those freedoms and liberties. You see, I usually carry the Constitution of the United States of America. I carry that with me every day. Everything I do in the legislature, before I look at a bill even to pass it, I want to make sure it holds up with this Constitution. Because every child, every adult, every individual who was ever born in any part of this world has the same freedoms and liberties we have in this document here, great document. Because no man or woman could give them to them. They're inalienable. They were given by a higher power when each one of us was born. But we are the greatest nation in the world because of these individuals here who were willing to put their lives on the line. In many instances here were injured but lost their lives, gave the supreme sacrifice. We can really live those freedoms and liberties. Today when you came here, you might have passed churches and synagogues, and I see we have the freest press in the world here with us today. We're going to have the elections coming up in November, which is something a lot of other countries don't have. You know, what did Winston Churchill say? Democracy in the United States is the worst form of government, except for all the rest. We come as close as any nation in the world for any group of people because of the sacrifices of the men we're going to honor again today, because we can live those freedoms and liberties. We can choose where we live, we can choose the religion we want to follow, we can choose the candidates we want to pick, and I believe the 49th Senatorial District has done a great job in doing that. I appreciate what they've done for me, and I'd like to say all good things emanate from the 49th Senatorial District. Happens to be my district. Put things up. But this honors Sal Famularo for his brave and dedicated service to our nation and chronicles all that service. In the fact that, Sal, I'm going to bestow upon you the highest honor as I give you this. Why don't you turn around, because I don't think they like the back of your head. They want to see your pretty face there. This is the proclamation which relates to this. I'll put this right over here. But I want to bestow on you the Liberty Award Medal, which is the highest award that any citizen can receive from the Senate. Take that hat off for a minute. This is honoring Thomas Lemme for his brave and dedicated service to our nation. I'd like to present this to you, the highest award that the New York State Senate can provide, the Liberty Medal.
God bless you.
And of course, this is for Dr. Tom Smith. You probably know the story of these two guys, don't you? They were in Walmart one day. He had his hat on, Marine hat. This guy didn't have his hat, so he walked up to him and said, "What are you, a sissy with that little sissy hat? You're wearing something like that to him?" And of course, Sal said, "I'm a Marine." And what did he say? Well, I'm a Marine too. And then they became fast friends. And the rest of the story is all these guys were in the 4th Division in Iwo Jima. But the key thing is, you probably heard your story about Sal. He got injured, like all the rest of them, fell down. The tank was coming. And he said, "Stop, stop." The tank kept coming, and they yelled out, "Lay down flat, Sal." Oh my God, he says, "I'm done for it." He laid down flat. The tank went over the top of him. Little did he realize there's a hatch in the bottom. They opened it up and they lifted him right through and they saved his life. But here's the rest of the story. You know who put in those things at the alcove before he went into the Iwo Jima? This guy right here, Tom. So I think Sal always says, I can never win an argument with this guy, because every time I get to the end, he said, "Remember, I saved your life." If that didn't open, you wouldn't be here today. Honoring Dr. Tom Smith for his brave and dedicated service to our nation. I want to give you that proclamation first of all. And now I'd like to bestow on you the highest honor that the Senate can bestow on one of our constituents, the Liberty Medal.